lights.
1798.
Yeah, it's flexi. How's the lighting?
Bright.
Okay. Do we need something?
Interrogation mode.
I'm just because of the sun.
I've had that happen. Coast Guard Intelligence had me in a room one day.
Where were you in the night?
It was like that, yeah, it was. They was playing good cop, bad cop on me.
Wow.
We received November 22nd, 1798.
What were you? Okay.
All right, I'm ready. We all ready?
Yes.
All right.
Good afternoon. My name is Samuel Calvin Still III, and I am the second great grandnephew of Dr. James Still, and also the nephew of William Still, who was the father of the Underground Railroad. And they had a brother named Peter Still that was a slave for over 40 years and was able to buy his freedom and reunite with his family. I'm a local Still family historian here in South Jersey.
Really enjoyed your presentation, and I'm sure there's many of us that will want to know how we can trace back to our genealogy. How will we do that in easy steps?
Well, I think it starts with, and this might sound cliche, but it starts with, almost nowadays, with Ancestry.com, because there's so much information on there. But you have to understand the clues that you run into, you have to cross-check them and cross-reference them. Because sometimes the census reports will have, as African Americans, sometimes they make a mistake and have us listed as being white. Or if we're mixed, mulatto. And so you have to understand how to check that. Ancestry.com is a good starting place. But once you start getting into, and trying to get an outline, you have to start getting into the real archives where you find the marriage certificates, death certificates. A lot of times on death certificates they will say, died on this day, wife or spouse was this person, mother and father. Go to your churches, check your Bibles, get the stories from your aunts and your uncles. But even those stories, you have to check them because the stories get embellished over time. So you have to go back and check. But I strongly believe our ancestors left bloodstains or breadcrumbs for us to follow. And we just have to take time to look at them.
Thank you.